Hey beautiful yogis, welcome to Kirsten Nielsen Yoga. After many requests from you guys, I have now created a practice especially designed for men. So working with the tighter shoulders, the tighter hips, which I know that men are a little bit more prone to get. So this yoga flow is a way to open up the front of the hips, the glutes, as well as opening the upper back and the shoulders. So it's a full body practice. Now you may like to use a towel for this practice. So if you haven't got one, please grab one now. You may also like to use a block, but it's not essential. Those who like to practice with music, I've also included a link in the description below. And those who wanted to donate to the yoga channel as well, I have included a link in the description below. So let's get started. All right, so we're going to start standing at the top of the mat. So bringing the feet hips distance, spreading the toes, and then make sure that you have a hold of your towel or your strap. You'll bring your hands shoulder distance apart or maybe a little wider. And then take a big breath in, bring the arms overhead. And then stay, draw the front ribs in on the breath out. So finding the length in the low back, keep lifting the heart a little higher, hold long exhale. Now another big breath in, lean over towards the right on the breath out as you press down into your left foot, so leaning to the right, yes. Keeping the length through the right side body, come back to center, inhale. Then lean to the left as you exhale. And then back to center, breathing in. Bend your knees as much as you need, forward fold, release the strap back down to the mat on the breath out, all the way down. Good. Hands to shins, flat back, look forwards, take an inhale. Forward fold, let the head be heavy, bring the weight to the toes, long exhale. So you're going to really feel that whole back chain of the body open up. Let's do two more. Hands to shins, breathe in. Forward fold, weight to the toes, long breath out. Last one, hands to shins. Again, you can bend your knees as much as you need. Exhale, forward fold. This time we'll step the right foot back into a lunge. Lower the right knee down. Good. Take a moment here. Bring the left hand onto the left thigh. Either stay here or sweep the right arm up overhead. Take a big breath in. Good. Either stay or a little lean over towards the left on the breath out. But keep pressing down into the front foot and just making sure that the left knee stays in line with the heel. That's it. Good. And then back to center, inhale. Right hand comes down to the floor as you exhale. So bring it right down. Good. Then we'll send our left arm up towards the sky. We'll take a twist as we breathe in. Stay on the breath out. So you can always come up a little higher up onto the right fingertips if you need. And we'll keep reaching into the left fingertips. Hold on the breath out. And then inhale. Left hand comes down to the mat as you exhale. Both hands down. You're going to pick the right knee off the mat as you breathe in. Now, big step forward. We'll step the right foot forwards to meet the left. Big step forwards, yes. Hands back to the shins, halfway lift, breathing in, flat back. Weight to the toes, forward fold, long breath out. Good, and then grab a hold of your strap or your towel again. Bend your knees as much as you need. We'll come back up to standing as we sweep the arms up overhead. Take an inhale. This time, stay here, hold, ribs pull in. So hold, find that connection to the front body. Then we'll start to bring the hands even wider on the towel. Good. And then again, take an inhale. You'll start to send your arms back as you exhale. Good, but keep the front body drawing in. Yes. And then start to come back to center. So bringing the biceps alongside the ears. So come back slow. And again, inhale. Send the arms back, exhale. Arms back up, breathe in. Once more, arms back, breath out. Good, arms back, inhale. Then release the strap, bring it on your right shoulder as you exhale. So the strap's gonna go on the right shoulder. Beautiful. Now with your left arm, send your left arm out towards the left and bend the left elbow and grab a hold of the strap. Send the right arm up, then bend the right elbow, grab a hold of the strap. Now bend your knees as much as you need. Yep. Find that connection to the front body, and then you're gonna take a big breath in and just lift your heart up, look up. Stay on the breath out. So you've got that really stable base with the feet. Take another inhale. You might choose to stay here, or you might lean a little bit over towards the left as you exhale. Come back to center, breathing in. Then releasing the right arm first on the breath out. That's it, you can let go of the strap. Wah. And then releasing the left arm. Whew. And then switching sides. Strap now on the left shoulder. So first you'll bring your right arm out to the right, bend the elbow, grab a hold of the strap. Good, and then the left arm will go up. That's it. Working the left bicep in, soften the knees, lift the heart up, inhale, stay long, exhale. Big breath in, maybe stay a little lean towards the right on the breath out. Coming back to center, inhale. Releasing the left arm first as you exhale. Just really gently for the shoulders, and then releasing the right arm. Good. And you can move the strap out of the way. Bring both arms up overhead. Take a big breath in, both arms up. Bend your knees forward, fold hands down to the mat, long breath out. Well done. Hands to shins, flat back, look forwards, breathing in. Bringing the hands down to the mat, step now the left foot back, release the left knee down. Good, now take a moment here, bring the right hand to the right thigh. Either stay here, or you can sweep your left arm up overhead, take a big breath in. Little lean over towards the right on the breath out, but keep pressing down into the front foot. So notice if the right knee wants to knock in, then making sure that you're really grounding. You might have to pull the hips a little bit further back. Good. And then come back to center, take your time. Release the left hand down. And then send your right arm up towards the sky. So taking a twist. Yes. Making sure that the right hand is in line with the shoulder joint. And with every inhale, you find that little bit more length. And with every exhale, you twist a little bit deeper. One more inhale. And then lowering the right hand down to the mat as you exhale. We'll pick the left knee off the mat, breathe in. And then it's a big step forward, stepping the left foot to meet the right breath out. Well done. Hands to shins, inhale, flat back. Low belly pulls in, forward fold, long exhale. Then we grab the strap of the towel one more time. That's it, one more time, I promise. Bend the knees, and then again, bring the arms up overhead as you bring the weight back to the heels. Take a big breath in. Arms back on the breath out. So you start to move them back. That's it, ribs in. Arms back to center, inhale. Arms back, exhale. Once more, arms back, breathe in. Arms back, breath out. Back to center, inhale. Bend your knees forward, fold, release the strap down to the mat, exhale. Well done. We'll go a little faster. Hands to shins, look forwards, breathing in. This time we'll step the right foot back. Big step back. Right knee down. Left hand onto the left thigh. Right arm sweeps up overhead, inhale. Just as the same like you did before, a little lean over towards the left, exhale. Beautiful. Back to center, breathing in. Right hand down to the mat on the breath out. Left arm up, you'll take the twist again. Big in breath. Stay, hold long out breath. Keep reaching up through the left fingertips a little bit more. Inhale. Left hand down to the mat. Exhale. Now this time, heel toe the left foot out wider and bring your left hand inside of the left foot. Yeah, that's it. Good. Now shift your hips a little bit more forward, so you're just getting deeper into this hip. Release the top of the right foot down. So bring the top of the right foot down. Good. Now this may feel even more intense for your hips. You may want to stay here, or those who are pretty open in the hips, you might want to walk your hands a little bit more forwards towards the top of the mat. Ha. How's that? It's okay. Okay, good. Take a big breath in. Hold long breath out. And again, inhale. Long exhale. Now looking forwards, breathing in. Walk the hands back in on the breath out. Hands back in, that's it, good. Heel toe, left foot back to center, so bring it a little closer in. You'll pick your right knee off the mat, tucking the toes under. Now this time, I want you to pivot the right heel down, so you're working the feet to come in line with one another, right heel down. Good. Then you'll place your left forearm onto your left thigh, and you'll bring your right arm up to the sky. Good, hold. Now, your left knee tracks forwards, your back heel grounds down, so it's going to be this big opening for the side body. And if this feels okay and you want to go deeper, you might start to work the right fingertips forwards and hold. So you've got this long line of energy from the right fingertips all the way to the right heel, and you keep pressing down into your left heel, so you're not collapsing at the hips, you're allowing this right hip to roll in. Big breath in, long breath out, then pressing down into the feet, strong with the legs, you'll bring the arms up for warrior two. Good, hold. Breathing in, stay, long breath out. One more inhale, smooth, steady exhale. And then bringing the hands back down to the mat, come up onto the ball of the back foot, you'll step your right foot forwards to meet the left. So it's going to be a big step. It might have to be a couple steps. Big step forwards. Yeah. Good. Hands to shins, breathing in. Forward fold, long breath out. And then bringing the hands back down. Now we'll switch sides. We'll step the left foot back. Left knee down. Left knee down. Yeah, good. Beautiful. So again, either you can stay here or right hand onto the right thigh. This one. This one. Yeah, so right hand onto the right thigh. But, yeah. Good. So either you can stay here or right hand onto the right thigh. You'll sweep the left arm up overhead. Take a big breath in. Again, lean over towards the right if you need on the breath out. Back to center, inhale. Left hand down to the mat as you exhale. We'll send the right arm up, take a twist. Yes. Good. Breathing in. Long breath out. One more inhale. Right hand down to the mat as you exhale. We'll heel toe the right foot out wide. We'll place the right hand to the inside of the foot. That's it. Good. Then come up onto the fingertips, look forwards, take an inhale. Release the top of the left foot down as you exhale. Now again, this may feel really intense for the hips. You may want to stay here. Or you can start to walk the fingertips a little bit more forwards towards the front of the mat. So really pressing down into the right heel. And keeping that even and smooth breath in and out of the nose if you can. Don't worry if you have to do a lot of exhales out the mouth. That's totally fine as well. Taking another inhale in. Long breath out. And just take your time to walk the hands back in. Take your time. We'll pick the left knee off the mat, tucking the toes under. Good. And then you pivot the left heel down, so working the heels to come in line. The left toes can turn in a little bit more. That's it. And then you'll work your right forearm onto your right thigh. That's it. And then sending your left arm up. So you're turning your rib cage, you're turning your chest towards the left side of the room. Yes. Take an inhale. Maybe stay here or left arm over the head, reaching the left fingertips forwards on the exhale. Wow. Hold. Breathing in. Keep pressing down to the back heel more on the breath out. Smooth in breath into the left lung. Stay, keep pressing into the right heel, long out breath. Last inhale, and then press into the feet, warrior two. This is going to be a strong transition, so coming back up. Whoa. Perfect, good. So this is going to feel like a lot for the hips, although you're standing. This is a big hip opener. So keeping that right knee tracking forwards, you can send the gaze forwards. This way, this way, this way. Jason just wants that side body opening. Hold. You can't see his face that he's making right now, but it's not the happiest of faces. Take another breath in, both hands down to the mat on the breath out. Well done. Come up onto the ball of the back foot. This time we're going to release the left knee down. Heel toe the right foot wide, and we'll step the right foot back. Good. And take child's pose, so bringing the big toes to touch, knees as wide as you like, and then lowering the sit bones towards the heels. Now, if there's anything going on with your knees and you need your towel between the knee and the calf for a little bit more cushioning, so essentially there's less flexion at the knee joint, you can do that as well. So Jason's got a little bit of a knee injury from surfing, so this is probably best for him. How's that? Okay. Now finding that length through the side body, keep reaching the fingertips forwards, but moving the sit bones back. Big breath in, long breath out. And then see if you can walk the hands over towards the right, but keep the sit bones exactly as they are. Walk the hands to the right. So think left hand over towards the right side. Even more. Yes, perfect. But then imagine like my thumb is pulling this left hip back even more. So big breath into the left lung. Long breath out. And again, inhale, long exhale. And then coming back to center, take your time. Now we'll switch sides, bringing the hands over towards the left. And then imagine like my thumb is pulling your right hip back. That's it. So big breath into the right lung. Long breath out. And then taking your time, bringing the hands back to center. So, yes. And then you'll walk your hands towards your knees and peel yourself up. And we'll move the strap, the towel out of the way. And we'll come onto our back. So moving the sit bones towards the heels, we'll just send the legs forwards. That's it. You can enjoy the rest of it, don't worry. So come down onto your back and hug your knees into your chest. So lying down on your back, we'll pick the left foot off the mat and cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Good. So you want to track the left knee forwards and keep flexing the left foot. So keep the left foot really active. Either you can stay here if that's enough, or picking the right foot off, drawing the right knee in towards the chest. You can start to interlace the fingers around the right leg. Yep, around the right hamstring. And that is your way to pull in the right leg a little closer, which will get you deeper into that left hip, deeper into the left glute. How's that? It's okay, good. And then just relaxing the head, relaxing the shoulders. See if you can soften the jaw, the tongue. And take a big breath into the heart. Feel like your shoulders are drawing back. Yeah, and you can pull in a little closer if you like. Stay long, exhale. So we'll take 3 more deep breaths here. So with every breath in, feel this opening across the chest, breathing in a little bit more space into the body. And every exhale is your opportunity to just soften and let go. So feeling the tension in the hips that you're holding and finding that release with every out breath. Big breath in. And then gently releasing the right leg, allow the right foot to drop back down to the mat. And then we'll switch sides. So releasing left foot down and then placing the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Right knee tracks forwards and then taking your time, either stay here or drawing the left knee in towards the chest. Oh yeah, you stay here. Yeah, no, stay here. Especially if there's anything going on with your knees. If you have an injury, this is the best place to stay. Those who have the left knee drawn in, you can interlace the fingers around the left hamstring again and again pull in. But wherever you choose to be, keep thinking about tracking this right knee forwards. And again, every inhale, breathing into the heart, softening the shoulder heads down the back. Every exhale, finding more softness, more ease. Three more deep breaths. Making the breaths a little longer, a little fuller. Big inhale in. Long breath out. And then if you have the interlace of the fingers around the left leg, start to gently release. Lowering the left foot down, and then when you feel ready, releasing the right leg. That's it. Good. Then we'll start to hug the knees in towards the chest. Both? Yeah, both knees. Yeah, that's it. Good. Little squeeze. And then when you feel ready, we'll open the arms out nice and wide, and we'll take a twist. So arms go out wide, and we'll lower the knees down towards the left. Very good. And we'll take a big breath into the right lung. And then long breath out. And see if you can soften that right shoulder down. You can send the gaze over the right shoulder. So getting that twist all the way to the cervical spine. Big breath in. Long breath out. And again, inhale. Long exhale. And then when you feel ready, drawing the knees back to center, breathing in. Good. Perfect. And then knees over towards the right on the breath out. And then big breath into the left lung. Softening the left shoulder head down on the out breath. Three more deep breaths. Last breath in. Long breath out. And then bringing the knees back to center, inhale. And then squeezing the knees back in towards the chest. And you can do any other pose that you feel you need before stillness. Or just starting to lower the feet down and then extending the legs so the feet are as wide as the mat. That's it. Arms alongside the body, palms facing up. And this is where we just allow the practice to sink in. So you can close the eyes. And just feel the whole back body grinding down to the mat. From the head all the way to the heels. And releasing any control of the breath. And just allowing yourself to drop back into that natural rhythm. Feeling the breath being received in the belly. And just allowing the tissues to reshape. And letting go of the effort and just simply embracing the ease. Now you can choose to stay in Shavasana and stillness for as long as you like. Thank you for practicing with me today, yogis. Namaste.